past a year, the Drug Enforcement Administration has been warning the public about phone calls from scammers posing as DEA employees trying to defraud victims. Here to talk about these new tactics that scammers are now trying is Carlos Briano, Public Information Officer for the DEA El Paso Division. Welcome back, Carlos.
Thank you, Susie. Because DEA started a national campaign to inform the public regarding these scam calls, many of these scammers have turned their attention to a new potential target, medical doctors. Here in the El Paso Division, we've received some calls from doctors or doctor offices questioning if these calls are legitimate, and we're here to tell you that they are not.
Again, they just seem to be pulling out all the stops. What are these tactics, these new tactics that the scammers are using?
Well, the scammers call a doctor or a doctor's office, sometimes falsifying the number on the caller ID to appear as a legitimate DEA phone number. They may name fictitious agent names or badge numbers in order to appear legitimate. They allege that the clinic or the doctor is subject of a DEA investigation that puts in jeopardy their DEA registration. They may threaten arrest, prosecution, imprisonment for supposed violations of federal drug laws or involvement in drug diversion activities unless they pay a fine over the phone via wire transfer or even through a gift card.
So how can people know if it is a scammer on the other line?
It's critical to note that DEA personnel will never contact members of the public by telephone to demand money or any other form of payment. They do not request any personal or sensitive information over the phone. DEA personnel typically notify people of legitimate investigations or legal actions via official letter or even in person.
So what can people do if they do end up getting one of these calls?
The best deterrent, Susie, against these bad actors is awareness and caution. Do not give out your personal information. Do not wire transfer money or send gift cards. If anyone has urgent concerns, they can always call their local DEA field division. You can find out how to call your local division at dea.gov. And if you want to report receiving one of these calls to the FBI, you can visit www.ic3.gov.
All right, thank you so much for joining us, and Carlos, and we'll see you back here next week.